Hi everyone, today you're going to have another look at central heating problems again, and this is one where quite often you go away on holiday or the central heating's been off for quite a long time over the summer period. You come back, first cold night in October, and you put central heating on and nothing happens at all. So what could possibly have happened? Well, a lot of times it is the central heating pump is jammed, seized up over the summer period. Now this is something you can also check anyway if you've got no central heating. It is something to look at anyway, apart from that being a common problem with it being the holiday season. It can happen any time through the year. Your pump can just burn out or seize up. So it's an easy fix problem. So we'll look at that now for you. Just 2 screwdrivers and we'll do it. So here we have our humble central heating pump. And first thing to try, of course, is put your heating on. Set your thermostat up, flat out, up to 30 degrees somewhere, so that it's calling for heat and you know it must be running or should be running. First thing to do before you do anything really is just put your hand on it and see if you can feel any vibration. There should be a feel of the motor turning. If it's absolutely lifeless and it feels totally dead, then it could well be jammed. Now, it could also be burnt out, of course, but there's only one way of trying. The easiest way is to see if it's just jammed. So it's quite easy to do, and we'll go through that now. Here we are. Pumps away. Okay, first thing, there will be a little bit of water here, so get a bit of an old tea towel or something and put it under the pump. If yours is facing up, you know, you'll get a bit of water around the rim, but it's usually on the side. Keep a nice cloth there. And all you got to do is unscrew it. And there'll be a bit of water here when you unscrew it. Okay, there'll be a tiny bit. See it there? Just run out. Hold on to it. And take the screw out. A bit of rubber washer there. See it drop down. That goes onto that. So make sure you don't lose that. Put it back on. Then you've got it there. Okay, put that down. Now inside there will be a screw. I know it's hard to see because there's water there, but if you get a finer screwdriver that fits in there, you'll feel the screw grip. Now I've got it there. Now I can turn the motor now. I can turn it round. I know that it's free. Just give it a flick forwards and backwards and just make sure that that is free. I can feel it's totally free, but there's nothing wrong with mine. It's spinning. So once you've done that, all you've got to do then, make sure your washer's back on there. Don't lose that. And fit that screw back in. Hold it with 2 fingers because it can be awkward to start. To make sure it goes back in square. Once that's back in there, that's it, screwed up nice and tight. Dry everything off. Make sure it's all nice and dry before trying it. Give it 5 minutes. If any water has gone round by electric housing, make sure it's totally dried off. Okay, and give it 10 minutes before you start it. And basically now that motor should start. And if it doesn't, then I'm afraid it's a new central heating pump that you'll require. But I have got, luckily, a video on how to renew a central heating pump, which I'll give you a link to now for that video. But normally now that pump will start up. And hat on, you should be back in business. And that basically is how to make sure your pump is free and running. Oh, and don't forget, put your room stat back to normal, 20-21 degrees, alright, get everything back as it was, and it should be hunky-dory. Thanks very much for watching. You know where to go, usual place, Derrickton 33. Bye bye.